Hello everyone. In this class, we will try to learn the types of joining in the MySQL. So we have a basic joining like inner join, outer join, right join, left join, cross join. Like that, we have a basic 5 joinings in a MySQL, or we can say SQL. Okay. So here I have chosen a platform called MySQL. In that, we can first discuss what is inner join and how it will be working. Let's dive into some practical. Get into the MySQL workbench first. So I'm inside the workbench. First, we will try to understand what is inner join. First, we can try to create a database. So I'll just mention create database. Just provide some name. Okay, I'll mention just edutech. This is the database I have created. Then just select or just hit on this lightning bolt. It will be created. That new database has been created. Here you can see the database has been created. Now I want to get into that database. So have to mention use that database name. So you have to mention use database. Okay, oh sorry, you have to write use just edutech name, you have to mention it, not a database. Just select this, again hit this one. Okay, edutech, I have to mention ed, I have written here edecc I have wrote here like this edtech, like that I have written. So that's why I'm getting error. I have wrote edutech here, but while creating the database I wrote something else, so same database name only I have to use it again. So I'll just mention edtech. Okay, so now I'm inside the database now, or we can just drop this database instead of that. How can we drop? Just type drop edtech. Okay, I have to mention the database first, then select full thing. Yeah, the database has been dropped. Now let me create one more time. I'll just erase this one. edutech. Okay, now I will be creating a database. The database has been successfully created. Here you can see edutech database. Then yeah, let me into that database first. While typing some error I'm getting. So just use that name, you have to mention name of the database. Now I'm inside the database. Now I need to create two tables. So first I'll just create some random data. Create create table, and the table name supposed to mention. So table name will be okay. Students, I can mention students. Student. This is the database of the students. Then I can mention the column name. Student ID, I can mention it. ID. That data type. The type will be integer, int. Then it will be a primary key. Primary key. It will be a primary key. Yeah. Then after that name, it should be a name. Name will be like varchar. I can mention data type varchar. Then I can put some 50. Okay, I just created it 2 tables only, sorry, 2 columns only. Later we can do for learning purpose. Now for the basic understanding, I just created it 2 tables only, one with the ID and another with their name. And I'll just add the data to that database. Sorry, I will just add the value to this table. Just execute first. Then I'll be adding some data, inserting the data into that table. So how can we do that? Just mention insert into table, 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 students. So you can remove this one, insert into, just call the table name, insert into students. Then the values are, what are the value? Like 1. Name will be, we can go with the any name. Okay, I'll just mention this kind of name, Kushal, and yeah, 1. Then the next one will be again second one. This is the ID. Again, Kiran, something we can put it. Kiran. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Then we can add some other thing as well. And let me add 2 more data for this one. Okay, one more data. We can go with 5 ID and some name. Subha. Okay, then select and execute. Okay, that table, the data was inserted into this table. Let me check it out. Select star from students. Students. Okay, this is the data set I have got it. This is the table which I have created. So I need one more table to understand inner join. Okay, so what inner join means, it will combine both the table, or it will merge both the table based on the certain parameters or certain conditions. That conditions will be depending on what kind of joining we will be doing. So whether it will be a inner join or outer join, left join, right join, or cross join, depending on the type of join we are choosing. Based on that, both the table will be get merged. Okay, so for that I'll creating another table. Create table with the course name. I can mention course. Yeah, again I'll be mentioning here id only. It will be data type integer, and primary key I can mention this one again. And here I can mention a course name. Course name. Okay, it will be a worker with some parameters. Okay, I have created another table here. Okay, let me add some value to this one. Insert into course, again some value ID. I'll be adding 1. That guy have opted a course like SQL. He have opted for MySQL. We can write it MySQL course he have opted. And second guy couldn't opted anything, so I'll skip that second guy. I'll go with the third ID number 3rd, and he have opted a machine learning. I'll just mention ML. And again the 4th one skipping. Okay, we can go with the 4th. 5th we can skip it. Oh, 4th guy have opted for something data science. So these are the courses they have opted. Okay, insert into a value. I supposed to mention values. I skip those things. Yeah, now just run this code. Okay, let me check it out. Select star from course. Let me run this one. Okay, I have created it 2 tables. Now we can perform an inner join. So how the inner join will be working? It will check both the table. We have to provide some condition based on this column. If both are having the same information, then merge the information, merge both the table. Else it will skip that particular rows. Okay, that is what we say inner join. In these two table, what are the column? In the column, common row, if you get a common value from both the table, those kind of information only it will retrieve it and creating a new table as a new table. That's what we say inner join. So I'll do the practical for that one. So first I'll be mentioning select star from table 1. First table name I have to mention here, students, students, students. Okay, and then I have to do the joining. So join second table name I have to mention a course. Okay, then I have to mention the condition on what basis. So I'll be mentioning as this one I'll put as yes, alias as a S, and this one I'll putting alias as a C. Alias means a nickname, we can say a nickname. So yes, instead of calling full call or table name, we just call the nickname, a short name, we can say is dot uh, ID ID I supposed to say ID equal to C dot again ID. If both are same, then it will do the inner join. See, it retrieve the information from both the table. It got information. It merged both the table based on the common value. That common value will be depending on this column ID from first table and the second table. Both the table having the same information in the ID section or ID column, then it will retrieve the information. If not same or not having a common value, then it will skip those information. Here you can see in the student first table we had a information 1 2 3 4 5 like that we had it, but in the second table we had it 1 3 4 only, these three rows only we had it. So we have done an inner join. So inner join will retrieve the information that is a common value from both the table. So from the both the table, which one will be the common value? 1, 3 and 4. So that's why it merged both the table based on this common value. This is how inner join will be working. I hope you learned something new. In the next class, we can continue on the learning of outer join, left join and right join, like cross join also. Thank you.
Hey, don't forget to download our app for access to free courses and interactive quizzes. Stay connected with us on social media for updates and free content. See you next time. Happy learning.